be raised by Satan in our territory. Listen to me. If false prophets prosper in this Abba, genuine prophets will not rise. It is a law in the spirit. It's a law. There must be a displacement reaction. I can tell you, if you are not rising the way you should, there is somebody in darkness that is sitting in your position. Don't forget this. If you forget everything, keep this thing at the back of your mind and never forget it. It's not just in ministry, in your family, in your finances. If you are not rising in your destiny, if you are not rising, there is somebody in darkness that is rising at your expense. There is no vacuum in the realm of the spirit. There is no space. There is no territory without a man in charge. At each junction that you lost something, Satan gained. That's why you must not lose. The reason why you shouldn't lose is not just because you need to win all the time, but because your gain is the gain of the kingdom. Your loss is the loss of the kingdom. Your loss is the gain of Satan. So if you don't want Satan to gain, you must win. Are you following me? As long as David became stronger and stronger and stronger, consequently, without trying to tell Satan what to do, he knows what to do. Satan continued becoming weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. That is casting of devils in a territorial level. The disciples of Jesus went to the field to cast devils. And when they came back, Jesus asked them, what did you see? He said, there were all manner of healings and deliverance. He said, even the devils were subject to us in your name. Jesus. That means other miracles are good, but even devils, that one is a strange dimension. Jesus looked at them and laughed. I know why you had that result. I beheld Satan fall. That means the results that men have in that territory is dependent on the displacement that took place in the heavenlies. So when Satan was displaced, the principality was displaced. I hope you know, every principality has a priesthood back in it. And then every priesthood has a priest. That is a human that is standing as a representation. Okay? So if Satan is functioning and ruling, he has a priesthood that makes his rulership possible, and a priest of a man that stands in the gap to become a conduit of his power. What is happening? To become a conduit of his power. The same way God works. If God says I'm in charge, he is in charge through a man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If the priesthood of God prospers in this land, it prospers because a man has risen. That's why sometimes, even if I want to stop, I can't stop. Because my incense is like heavenly incense. My burnings is the candles of the heavens. Wise men see a man on the face of the earth. What is burning is a lamp in the heavens. I stand as a lamp in the eternal water that is in the heaven. I burn, and by my light, darkness is dispelled. By my light, the heavenlies come. By my light, by my incense, there is a saturation in the atmosphere. The territory begins to lose its grip. The darkness in the territory begins to weaken. The glory of God begins to tabernacle. After a while, certain layers of the operations of God, just reduce a little, certain layers of the operations of God will become possible as a result of my engagements. The things that were not heard before, the last time it was heard in the land was 40 years ago, 30 years ago. But the days have come. I am here. Because of me, God will appear in my days. In my days. In my days. And there is no gender to the matter that we discuss. It was Deborah that spoke. The Bible said, Deborah, wife of Lapidot. But before they called her names, they gave the conditions of the territory in the days that Deborah rose. Deborah did not rise in the days that they favored women. You know, these days we do female inclusion in ministry. Let's have men and female in ministry. That's not how Deborah rose. Deborah did not rise because of female inclusion. Let's have female representation in ministry. That's not how she rose. She did not rise just because she married pastor. That's not how she rose. She did not rise just because she's a good person. She can sing. No. The Bible said in the days that men ran into the bush, the byways are occupied. It was a season of occupation. Strange beings have taken hold of the territory and built their fortresses. It was in those days that a woman rose up. A woman. He said, Deborah, the wife of Lapidot, judge in Israel. Where were the men? I went to a meeting one day and I asked the brother, are you a man? He said, yes, I'm a man. I want to ask you too. Are you a man? Yes, sir. So I asked the brother, what made you a man? He said, look at me now. So what made him a man is the biological material between his legs. That's what may God forgive you. Hey, Satan is laughing at you. May God show you mercy if your masculinity is based on a biological material. What you don't know is that our warfare is not carnal. And that is why our weapon mighty through God. It's not carnal. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. You can be big in the physical, in the spirit you are small like this. But you can fast and be small in the physical, but in the spirit you are large. Is it not Paul that said, though my outer man perish, yet am I renewed? There's something. You need to catch something this night. You need something now. Give me something. You can be seated.